Okay, guys, another video. These are the kind of cards that I like. I'm gonna do a video probably coming up next about the cards that I really don't like. So I thought I'd start with the positive and end with the negative later on. But right now, right now I'm into the wax packs. So I thought it would be kind of neat to do 81 Donruss and 91 Donruss. Neither one are worth a ton. They're all part of that junk wax. But I mean, 91 is pretty old. 81 is really old. So I just for something fun to open up there. Not expecting anything to, there's no signatures. There's nothing terribly cool. These things feel like they're cemented on. Oh, what's that? This is like melted. I mean, nobody's searching 91 Donruss, right? Series 2 for anything. But look at that. That's like melted. Oh, that's not good. Well, at least it's a puzzle piece. I'm not a big fan of the puzzle pieces. I'm not too worried about what's going on behind there, because that's definitely a little bit on the rough side. I don't know what that means. What does that mean if it's all like melted on? Is it just melted because it was kept in heat? Or does that mean that it was searched or played with? Either way, I'm not too worried about it. If somebody decided to search these cards, more power to them. Same deal, opening up all the cards. I get to pick any one card that I like. Everything else is going into a pool for one of my subscribers to win at the end of the month. The end of the month is just a matter of a couple of days away at this point. So, pretty soon we'll be able to have a little selection video. I'll show off everything you can win. And I'll pull a name out of a hat, I guess, something along those lines. George Brett highlights. Not a bad guy. Guerrero looks like a power hitter. Cecil Fielder. I always liked Cecil Fielder. I mean, I put him in the okay pile. Card's not worth anything. I remember I had a Donruss Elite Cecil Fielder. That was like one of the first numbered cards that came out. I still have it somewhere, I'm sure. Tim Raines, Sean Dunston, Harold Baines. Everyone always kind of gives Harold Baines a lot of grief. I mean, his stats aren't too impressive there, are they? Yeah, I guess, he deserves a little grief. Checklist, except for I'm not that YouTuber who goes crazy over checklists. Rated rookies. No matter what the rated rookie is, I always stop to look at it. Another George Brett. And George Brett's teammate. That's the first pack. A lot of perfectly fine cards. Nothing's worth anything, though. Not even worth a quarter. All those cards combined. All nice, all fun. No, now you see, this pack was all like the same way. That first pack I opened up, wasn't there a handful of cards facing the wrong way? I mean, there's no cards in here, right, that are worth anything. Nobody would ever open up these cards to look through. I think he threw a no-hitter, if I remember correctly. Ron Gant, he was somebody back in the day. Candy, it's a good name. I mean, if anyone's going searching these packs, again, I'll stop and look at the rated rookie. Not worth anything, but I'll look at it. Can't imagine. Can you imagine that being your life? We're opening up these cards to try and find I don't know, what are you looking for? A Gem Mint 10 of somebody? Hey, Paul O'Neill. That's not a rookie, though, right? Nah, not a rookie, but it feels like an old card because I know him so well from the Yankees, so seeing him in another uniform, always means something to me. No hit Indians. Darryl Strawberry. So far, this is the best card I've pulled as far as I'm concerned. He was always my guy during that time period. Him and Mattingly. I was always a Strawberry fan. I was always happy he went to the Yankees. He played in all the New York teams, right? He started off with the Mets, Dodgers, Giants, and Yankees. So that was all fine. Again, all these cards are fine, but none of them are anything. 81 Donruss. I'm trying to think what's in there. Tim Raines rookie card. Nolan Ryan's got a card. I think Ozzie Smith has a card of him in the Padres. Now were these searched? Yeah, you never know, right? There's gum. It seems weird to have Donruss have gum inside of it, but they do. Big piece of gum. It's a healthy portion of gum. So, let's see if there's anything we could pull out of here. 83, I think I always consider 81, 82, 83 to kind of be all part of the same similar series, with 83 having by far, the players that you want. Walk-in Fuss? Well, that's a good name. I think I'm a fan of you. He had 1,200 at-bats at this point. 54 home runs. It's 54 more than I ever did. That's a good name. I'm putting him on the stand just because of that name. Bob Watson. I mean, at least I know who Bob Watson is. Alright, well, so we got Wackenfuss. First pack. Nothing too terribly crazy. I pulled these packs out of a box that I have, you know, just a large bin. This gun looks a little more dangerous. These cards are in a little bit of rough shape, actually. Dave Kingman. He was the big power guy, right? 933 hits, 270 home runs. I'm sure he made it up to 300 home runs. Maybe it's even more than that. Isn't he the guy who has a lot of home runs but not in the Hall of Fame? I think that's what he's known for, like the most home runs for a player that's not in the Hall of Fame. Bill Buckner. I mean, I'll put Bill Buckner somewhere just because, you know, everyone knows Bill Buckner. Really good player. One bad play. One bad play. So far, these packs, I say I enjoy them. A little bit on the rough side. Little bit on the rough side. Thought that was Tim Raines for a second there. Earl Weaver. You know, sometimes you win, and sometimes, oh man, sometimes you lose. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm almost tempted to take John Wackenfuss, because to be honest with you, these guys look like twins, right? And Strawberry, well, I'm a Strawberry fan. I don't know. Do I really need a 1991 Darrell Eugene Strawberry card? Signed a 5-year contract through 1995. Yeah, I guess that's about when he went over to the Yankees, right? He made his way there in 96. I know he was on the championship. Maybe he got traded or something. I don't know if he signed or was traded. So then we got my buddy, John Wackenfuss. First base, catcher, outfielder, a little bit of everything. Yeah, you know, I think he's going to have to be my guy. You know, just, you know, I know it's not riveting video to just kind of sit here and read a card, but, you know, read to myself at that. But this looks like, I mean, it's well-centered. It feels nice. I don't know. If I can get a Gem Mint 10 on this, what do you think I can get for it? How much is that worth? But this is going to be the card I pick. Everything else is going to a pile of crap anyway. We'll have better cards in the future, don't worry. Like I said, I'm going to have a video out of my least favorite type of cards, and we'll take a look at that and see if there's anything better than John Wackenfuss. Anyway, I appreciate you watching. Go Yankees. They need a victory. Talk to you soon.